Hi friends, tonight we're diving into one of aviation's strangest mysteries. The man who hijacked the plane, took the money and vanished into the sky. November 24th, 1971. A routine flight from Portland to Seattle would soon become the stage for one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 lifted off with just 36 passengers and 6 crew members on board. None of them knew the man in seat 18E was about to vanish into legend. He introduced himself as Dan Cooper. Middle-aged, sharply dressed, an ordinary traveler at first glance. Moments after takeoff, Cooper handed a note to stewardess Florence Schaffner. She thought it was a flirtatious gesture until he leaned in. The words were chilling. "I have a bomb in my briefcase." When she hesitated, he cracked open his briefcase. Inside, red cylinders, wires, and a battery. Enough to convince anyone.
Cooper made his demands clear. $200,000 in cash, 2 front parachutes, 2 back parachutes, and a refueled plane ready to fly again.
The crew moved carefully. Passengers remained blissfully unaware, while inside the cockpit, the gravity of the situation set in. The airline president, Donald Nyrup, made a bold decision: cooperate completely. Reputation and safety outweighed resistance. Working with the FBI, a Seattle bank prepared $200,000 in marked bills, each serial number carefully recorded. To buy time, the pilots kept circling the city. A half-hour flight stretched into 3 agonizing hours. To calm the cabin, the crew told passengers there were minor mechanical issues. Not one soul suspected a hijacking. At 5:46 p.m., the Boeing 727 touched down, away from the main terminal, far from curious eyes. Cooper's demands were met. A bag stuffed with cash, 4 parachutes, fuel trucks rolled in. In exchange, Cooper allowed every passenger and most of the crew to leave unharmed. Only stewardess Tina Moklo remained at his side. The plane was fueled once more. Cooper was not finished. His escape plan was only beginning. He ordered the pilots to fly toward Mexico City. Altitude 10,000 feet. Speed slow as possible. Wings tilted at 15 degrees. The crew warned they lacked fuel for Mexico. Cooper didn't care. He was preparing for something else. With chilling calm, Cooper told Tina to lock herself in with the pilots. He wanted the cabin to himself. At 8:13 p.m., a warning light flickered. The rear staircase had been deployed. Somewhere over Washington state, into rain and turbulence, Cooper strapped on his parachute and leapt into the night. The aircraft lurched upward from the sudden shift in weight. Then silence. Cooper was gone. When the jet finally landed in Reno, investigators rushed aboard. They found no Cooper, no money, only a black tie, a clip, and cigarette butts. 66 unidentified fingerprints, a trail leading nowhere. Thus began one of the longest manhunts in FBI history, a case that would stretch across decades. But the world would soon know him by the wrong name, D.B. Cooper, a simple reporter's mistake immortalized in print. Remarkably, not a single passenger even knew their flight had been hijacked. No one harmed, no panic. Many credited stewardess Tina Mucklow. Her calm presence kept Cooper composed and saved lives. Investigators believed Cooper had landed in the wilderness of Washington state, a place of dense forests, rivers, and peril. But could he have survived? Rain, cold, pitch black skies. A 10,000-foot drop into uncertainty. Experts argued survival was impossible. The speed, the weather, the terrain, all against him. If he landed in water, hypothermia would have set in within minutes. The weight of cash strapped to his body could drag him down. Yet soon others tried copycat hijackings, using parachutes to leap into the night, and astonishingly, they survived. Martin McNally demanded $500,000, jumped from a jet, and lived to tell the tale. Another, Richard LaPointe, parachuted into the snow and survived. If they could... Perhaps Cooper did too. The FBI scoured forests, rivers, and canyons for bodies, for parachute scraps, for even a single $20 bill. Nothing. But they had one weapon: money. Every bill's serial number was recorded and spread across the country. From casinos to gas stations, everyone was told, watch for these bills. To refine the search, the FBI even recreated the jump, pushing a 200-pound sled from the plane to track its landing zone. Submarines searched lake beds, boats combed rivers, still nothing. Cooper had vanished. Desperate, the FBI offered rewards, but for years no trace of the ransom surfaced. In 1979, pilot Tom Bohan came forward. He'd flown nearby that night and swore the FBI was searching in the wrong place. Months later, an 8-year-old boy unearthed $20 bills buried along the Columbia River. The serial numbers matched. It was Cooper's ransom. Finally, a breakthrough, but only $5,800 was ever found. The rest, gone. Washed downstream, stolen, or still hidden. Years later, Cooper's abandoned tie yielded another clue: microscopic titanium and alloys, evidence he worked in aerospace or manufacturing. Witness sketches painted his face, sharp features, sunglasses, calm eyes, but no name to match. The FBI chased over 800 suspects: soldiers, engineers, criminals, each theory unraveling into more mystery. Some suspects fit the profile eerily well: veterans like Richard McCoy and Robert Rackstraw, but evidence was always just out of reach. Decades later, the FBI closed the case. Cooper was never found. His leap into darkness remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. If you found this video interesting, share your thoughts in the comments and tell me which true story you'd like to see next. I work hard to bring you original, well-researched stories that reveal the truth behind history's most mysterious events. Don't forget to subscribe, so you'll be notified the moment a new story drops. Because these are not just tales, they're real events that deserve to be known. Let's make sure these true stories and the lessons they carry reach more people. Share this video, spread the truth, and I'll see you in the next mystery.